you didn't know, depression is usually defined as a whole body illness that affects a person's physical health as well as how he or she feels towards others. Depression may occur for many different reasons. First of all, one may experience depression because of a serious medical illness. Others experience depression due to a big life change, such as a move or the death of a loved one. In addition to that, one may experience depression due to family history. Although depression varies from person to person, there are many common signs and symptoms of it. First of all, one may start experiencing feelings of worthlessness. In addition to that, decreased energy and/or depressed mood. If the depression gets serious enough, one may start having thoughts of suicide and/or self-harm. In this documentary, I will be talking about three things. First of all, I will be interviewing Holden Caulfield. Second of all, I will also be interviewing a fellow CDS student who dealt with this before. And third of all, I will be talking about celebrities who have dealt. So my first interview will be with Holden Caulfield. Here he is.
Hello.
I'll be asking him a series of questions. So first of all, how long ago did you start feeling like this?
This started happening when I was 13 when my brother Ali died, and since then I've just been a wreck.
Do you think the depression has gotten worse over time, or do you think it's always been like this?
Yeah, especially now since I just got expelled from Penn State Prep and my roommate Stradlater went out with the love of my life. I really thought I had a chance with him, but apparently not.
Do you think you're depressed, or do you think this is just a phase?
I really think I am depressed. I've been feeling like this for a long time.
As you can see, depression may be caused for many different reasons, such as the death of a loved one, your roommate going out with the girl you love, or being kicked out of your 5th high school. Anything can cause depression, so be careful because it might happen to you. So here I am with my friend Diego Martinez. Say hi.
Hi.
And I'll be interviewing him about his depression. So how long ago did this start?
It started when I was 7 years old.
Right. What have you felt since the start?
Since the start, I felt like there's like no meaning to life. It was very hard for me to concentrate in school because all I could think about was ideas of killing myself, and I controlled my thoughts while I was in class, so it was very hard to think.
Has your attitude towards people changed?
For some people, yes. Through my experience with depression, I've also met other people with depression, and since I knew that, my attitude towards them has changed, and I've seen them in another way.
What do you think was the reason for your depression?
The reason for my depression was that I was getting too stressed about school, and I was worrying too much about my grades and not giving myself enough room to be a kid and be a teenager, and I was too focused on my grades.
And what are you doing to overcome the depression?
I'm taking medication every night. I'm seeing a psychiatrist every week, and I'm also trying to take it easy with my schoolwork and not stress too much about grades, that if I get one low grade, it's not the end of the world.
Thank you very much. Next, I'll show a video of Jim Carrey where he talks about his depression.
I've read a couple of places where you said you've struggled with depression from time to time. I was on Prozac for a long time. Yep, I was on Prozac for a long time, and I'm not sure. It may have helped me out of a jam for a little bit, but people stay on it forever. I had to get off at a certain point because I realized that, everything's just okay.
No peaks and valleys.
There are peaks, there are valleys, but they're all kind of carved and smoothed out, and it feels like a low level of despair you live in, where you're not getting any answers, but you're living okay, and you can smile at the office, but it's a low level of despair.
The reason why you should care about this topic is because it could happen to absolutely anyone. No matter how rich you are or where you come from, this could happen to you. I know this by experience because 2 of my best friends suffered from this, and I never thought this would happen to me. If someone that you know suffers from depression or has any signs and symptoms of it, you should try to seek help from an adult or try to contact someone with experience, because that might change yours or someone else's lives.